are certain men, if you have sex with them on the first date, it's a big mistake.
Yes.
As soon as I come to you, I just post, you accept me. It has to just start. Let's cut your man's manhood and think that if you still be with me.
Why won't I be with you?
I will still be with you. It is very important.
Madam, don't lie.
You can't stay.
Know what you're saying is a lie.
Can't stay.
You can't stay.
When the drive is up, there's nothing you can do. When you're that is it.
So if I'm trying to get you, you're trying to say that sex on the first date is actually a good idea.
Accurate. I stand by, because no matter what, say nipa no overuse or before serious, it doesn't matter how you stress the person. My dear, don't stress your life, don't stress yourself. It will still happen.
We used to call it Gala.
No, Teresa
and
is
now
not
the
Gala.
name has been changed to 3 song, 4 song, and 5 song.
Mr. Man, it's not like that. Gala is different from threesome. Gala and movement say no matter chachana obia ko a lady mo say we say marry
No. Gala it is happening at the same time.
I remember it got to a point in my life, and I was telling my boyfriend, why don't we introduce dildos and vibrators into our sex life? I need to explore these kind of things.
Because you watched it and you were okay with it. You just wanted to explore to see how it feels.
I started asking of prices of it.
No machine.
Of exploring. I know, but
can ever stand in tini. You'll be using machines. You see, machines are machines.
Yeah.
They are just powered by batteries and electricity and those
Can
things.
you move like a machine does? You're saying no machine, no one
and
can
tini
never.
is in tini. You will never see a machine and get around. Even while using the dildos and the machines and this, you imagine doing it with tini.
The outcome of sex is to come.
Yes.
That is it. So if I go on a porn site, right, and I watch a porn video and I come the other day, I'm good.
You're good.
That is it. So that is it. And I'm saying, if you're using the dildos and what do you call the machines and the vibrators or whatever, even while using it,
it's not all the time. It's not all the time.
The important thing is to come. So you should do the oil vibrator, and that's a porn site. That's a question.
Obia this had me ebia emotional and obia tinakuma when you psychological problem because we are danya nipa. No did make no machine can replace it.
Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Bougie podcast, The Raw Talk. I'm your host, Ifya Nadia, and these are my guests,
Richie,
Miss Clara,
and you're welcome to The Raw Talk. Cheers. You're welcome to The Raw Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
So we had a discussion, and we're arguing about having sex on the first date, whether it's right to do that or it's not. So I'd like to know your thoughts on that. Do you think being intimate with somebody you just met is right or wrong? What are your thoughts?
To me, I don't see anything bad with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, whether it's the first date, the second date, whatever date, the sex is going to happen. And one thing we ladies, we have is, we feel like if you have sex with a man on the first date, the man is going to see you as a cheap girl. No, to me, I don't go by that. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay. So what are your thoughts too?
Oh, for this, it's a two-edged sword.
Okay.
And it depends on an individual preferences and perspectives and their values.
Okay.
Some would hold it that it is a good idea. Others will also will say that it is a bad idea.
So
But
what's your stand?
My stand is it is not a bad idea because choosing to even go to the person's place means you have some connection with the person. That is why you went there.
But I just said it's like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
So it could be 50-50.
Yeah.
But you're making it look like your stand it's not wrong.
So that is why you asked my stand. And I said, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I actually agree with him on that because, when he said it's a
edged sword.
Like it's true. Some might say it's bad. Some might say that, if you have sex, as I said, some might say if you have sex with a guy on the face, it means you are this, you are cheap, you are this. And some too might say, I think it's cool. Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I understand what he's trying to say.
But I don't agree with you.
So what if there is that particular connection Why do you have to be pretending?
No, it's not about pretending. You see, just like you said, it's about values. It depends on where the person is coming from. For me, I believe that sex on the first dates kind of creates some perception in the mind of that person about you. I mean, these days, people see women like that to be cheap. So I think sex on the first date is, it's a no for me.
So-
you have to at least trust the guy, let the guy work for it. Like, it shouldn't be just delivered on a silver platter. No.
So you think delaying a man put some value on you?
Yeah, I
as a
think
woman,
so. Because listen, imagine you meet somebody, you just
It's
propose
just a
to the
fallacy.
person.
Yeah.
And then you guys went inside and became intimate. Like, what sort of idea would you have about that lady?
Do you know that if a man wants to just put you into bed, he can follow you for more than 10 years?
I know, but like when you stress a guy
if
too,
he's into you, he will just do it that day and you'll be his.
And I feel like the moment you say yes to the guy, right? Yes, I agree
You-
to
why-
be your girlfriend.
you shouldn't be
come
holding the
visit
person
me.
back.
Let's go. I mean, let's come visit me. You should be
You
aware.
should-
Say
that
anything
is
can
it,
happen.
50-50,
Because
anything can
you already
happen.
accepted
So,
the
like,
person
when it
say,
happens,
yo,
that
I want
is
to
it.
be your girlfriend.
It's not
If it
supposed to be
happens,
like
that
that.
is it.
No.
You should not say what I said. I want to be your girlfriend. Oh, like expect anything can, because even if I have sex with you on the first date or there's any other sex is going to happen.
That is it.
Why do you have to stress it?
But no, like it's
So-
about the value. You see, most African men, they value ladies like that. They see women that allow themselves to be like, you be intimate with them just on the first day. They see them to be, sorry to say, cheap. But like when you kind of stress the guy, let him, it's kind of like you're putting yourself on a certain value for the person to know that, yeah, this girl is a lady that no man
Yeah.
can, like, you are not easy like to be intimate with. You see,
Listen,
it's
if
like
you will stress a man, I think say during the process now or the porn, that is when you should stress the man.
Do you know
Not
that?
when you
Do you know
already
that
accepted
others,
it.
when you stress them, the day they get you, they will just drop you because you have already stressed
Yeah.
them to the extent
Nah.
that you have stretched them.
I don't believe
If you
it.
stretch a man to that extent, he will just see you like you just want to play smart.
Yeah.
You want to be difficult. Then as soon as the person gets you, that will be it.
No, I don't.
And to me,
I
I
don't
feel like
agree.
if you want to, as I said, if you want to stress a man, stress him during when he's toasting you. You
That
understand?
is
Like
it. That is it.
He's trying.
But
That is
once
when
you
need to
accept him,
stress him. But once accepting that we
you
are,
have no-
say,
you have no
sex is-
excuse
You have no excuse
to
to
be
that.
stressing him again.
Do you know you can actually go on a date with a man without necessarily saying yes to their proposal, right?
We go
Oh, sure.
on a date if it is an outdoor date, it's cool. But if it is an indoor date,
Come
girl,
That
is a
not
different
anything
thing
can
altogether.
happen.
Because-
Listen, if you go on a date
Yeah.
with a man, let's say the first date, and immediately, just like you said, an indoor date,
Yeah.
immediately you guys get inside, you start talking, kind of vibing, and the guy starts to make a move when you are not. It tells you the kind of person that you are dealing with, because it feels like the person is just after you because of intimacy. It's not supposed to be like that. You have to get to know me. You have to get to understand me. Check to see whether we vibe on the same level, my beliefs and your beliefs, they tally, before we move to
So
the next
didn't
stage.
you know that before saying yes to the guy?
No, listen, if a guy is toasting you,
Yeah.
they'll try to like sweet talk you, make you feel like you are the only person in
During
their
the
world.
process,
Yeah.
if you are not ready, you
but
shouldn't
like,
give in to the person.
It's different when you're trying to get to know the person,
So why do you accept the person's proposal?
because you
without
want to
knowing
get
him
to
better?
know the
I
person
will
better.
never say yes to a guy
If you haven't been able to gather whatever you want to gather,
Yeah.
then that is on your
there,
part.
I've been there before.
It should be
A
it
guy
should be
was
mutual
toasting
consent.
me.
The person should be
Yeah.
aware. And you should also be aware. You just visited me. I proposed and you accepted my proposal. Now we are having an indoor, what do you call it?
Date.
Touch me, touch you. Let's go. And you are just saying that no.
And I think
What is
that
it?
is when communication.
You are just being childish.
No,
That is how I see it.
Just not being childish.
No, and I think that is when communication comes in, because I come to you, like, let's say you create an indoor date or an indoor dinner for us, and I come to you and I feel like, yo, you're trying to, come close to me. And if I am not ready as a woman, I can tell you.
That is it.
I feel like I'm not ready. Can we do this some other time? Communication.
But if you all agree, what is wrong with that?
Because
There's
at the end of the
nothing
day,
wrong
we
with
are
it.
not kiss.
Are you saying that so far as you say yes to a proposal, that means that the person has the right to do whatever they want just because you said yes
Do you know
to
that
them?
it's a contract?
No.
Do you know that it's a contract? Whatever you accept someone's proposal, that means whatever you needed to know about a person, you'll be able to gather.
yeah.
No,
fact.
no.
Then
You've
why would
known
you say
it.
yes to someone
So
if you
why
don't
do you
know
have
the
to say
person
yes if
entirely?
you haven't known the
You
person
need to get
yet?
to know it because there is no way I
Then
will
if
say
anything
yes to a
happens, then
man.
you have to bear
Yeah.
it because it is your fault.
Because there is no way I will say yes to a man without not knowing who the man is, how he is. If I'll be able to handle him with his flaws and everything. I should be able
That
to
means you
know that
accepted the
before saying
person's
yes.
proposal
No.
on just
You
a
cannot
blind
get
emotion.
to know all those things just by toasting, man. No, it doesn't happen
No,
like
no,
that.
I just met you. I vibe. You said, "Oh, I'm okay with it. Come visit me." You came.
Yeah.
I even paid for your transport and whatever. You are okay with me. You are cool with me. Emotionally, psychologically, everything.
How
see
do
the
you
vibe
know
is
the
going
person
on.
is emotionally, psychologically cool with you?
No. Why do you even have to go to the person's indoor? Just visiting the person indoor. That means you have no fear.
But
for
that
the
doesn't
person.
mean I am
But
coming
if
to you because
are
I want
afraid
us
of the
to
person,
be
you're having
intimate.
some doubt about the person. You will not allow the person to be to be inviting you to his place.
Nah.
But rather, you will tell the person that I want an outdoor date, not an indoor one. Once you accepted an indoor one, meaning 50%, bam. Obey them.
But one
That
thing
is
I
it.
also agree with Nadia on is if you are toasting me and you invite me over and I come, that doesn't mean that I should have sex with you.
No,
right?
we're saying that.
Like I feel like it's also part of the process of getting to know ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that
We are getting to know each
we
other.
eating together,
we are
talking together, meeting.
we are talking on the concern that you have already toasted the person. The person has also accepted you. You went to visit the person and it happened.
See, the question is it good to have sex with somebody that you just went on a first date with?
On a first-
Note that when the person was toasting me, we were not going out on a date. Maybe we were just talking on the phone. And then when I decided to finally say yes to the person, we decided to, okay, let's go out. Like have a hour time kind of date. And then we go. And you expect me to have sex with you just because I said yes to you?
Okay, so you are saying this on the basis that you've already said yes to the person, and you guys are official, like you're dating,
like
right?
we said yes.
But you still want to know a person very
I
well, right?
really want to get to know the real you
You
before
are
you
Then
accepted
I would
the
say that
person
if you
before
feel
trying
like
to know
having
the
sex
person
with
well.
the person, it's cool. If you
That is cool.
if you being the lady, if you feel
But,
like
but
having
I'm standing
sex
for
with
men. For men, we are okay.
Oh, get out!
Every-
You're standing for-
which one is
I'm not being a bad influence.
That's not a bad influence, but I'm
It's
saying
very-
that as a woman, if you want to do it,
I'm
I feel
talking
like
for the
there is
men.
nothing wrong
You're not
because you
talking
The guys
for
out
the
there,
men.
they
said
are
yes.
all
talking
aware
for
of this.
yourself.
No, I'm talking for
You're talking for yourself.
every guy.
Not every, say some, because not every guy is
Just
like
give
that.
in to him and you will see what will happen to you. He will just put you down.
Some men can
Ta-ta-ta.
actually reject a lady. Do you know that, right?
That means the person is emotionally not connected to you.
Nah, it's not about, you see, talking about emotional connectivity.
Even for men,
why do
sometimes we
men
don't-
go to like a shower light to pay them to have sex with them?
But when
It's not about emotional
when
connectivity.
the person's sexual drive is what higher, we don't.
Exactly. So
Mhm.
it
So we-
doesn't always have to do with
you
emotional
are
connectivity.
emotional beings and we are just critical beings. We just go in for what we like, and after that is it. Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay.
We are done. We are different from you.
But
Mhm.
we are forgetting something. Say at the end of the day,
We all
it
enjoy.
No,
It's
no,
not about
it's not about
that.
enjoyment. What I'm trying to say is, we are forgetting that at the end of the day, it all boils down to the kind of man you have.
Okay.
There are certain
Yes.
men that if you have sex with them on the face, it like they wouldn't see you as cheap or they
Yes.
wouldn't. But there are certain
So
people.
someone like me, yeah.
Okay.
Someone like you, what?
Or continue.
No, someone like you, what?
I won't take anyone as cheap, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
there are certain men, if you have sex with them on the face date, it's a big mistake on your
Yes,
part.
yes.
So-
That is when they'll go about, creating.
That is a mistake on your part when you haven't known the person well and
So
still
it
going
all boils down
ahead.
to getting to know
That
the
is it.
person.
You have to test the person's maturity
How?
level before
Yeah,
accepting
yeah.
his proposal. So if
No,
you
no, no,
give
no,
in
no,
to
no,
the
no.
person, having known him or very well, that is your own cup of tea.
But you know that you can actually be going on dates with that same person, like having conversations, even when you haven't said yes. Trying to get to know the person before, just like you're saying, testing their maturity and all that before you say yes to the person. People can pretend, right?
Oh, pretense, everyone pretends.
Exactly.
pretend.
We are all
Yeah,
actors
we
and
do.
actresses
We do.
walking around.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people can pretend to be something they are not just to get in between your legs.
Yeah.
And
So-
when they do, that's when you see the real
And I feel
thing.
like-
Having known the person
As a
well,
lady,
I don't
we've all
think
been there
you
before,
should just
with
you
people
should
pretending
just
with
accept the
us.
person's proposal having known him well. That is a mistake. If there are certain things you need to know more about the person, tell him to give you some space.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
guess
Once you accept the person's proposal, that means the man starts to perform his responsibility as a man.
But no, Rich,
The
hold
woman
on.
also
Hold
has
on.
to-
Me accepting
No,
your
no.
proposal doesn't mean that automatically young have sex. No,
No, no.
kind of correction.
It is part of it.
I know it's part of it, but me accepting your proposal.
You are not the one to
It
take.
is not.
You are not God. As soon as I come to you, I just toast. You accept me. It has to just start from there.
Why? No. Listen,
What
it
are you
says
waiting
love.
for?
No, hold on. It says love.
Wotie me. Ekadie ntina. Oba so timi ka se be ma no me mpɛ no because onya ade o
And
mpɛ. And if it is not a proof of love.
She's got to quite shower lies.
Oh, that is why I've always been telling you that when the sexual drive, when the hormones are up, we need to bring it down.
But
that is it.
Love. Sex is just lust. Like it's like
lust. Listen,
an
yeah.
affection you feel for someone. It's
W-
never love. What do you mean by sex is love?
Haven't you ever enjoyed and said that this guy is very good? I like him.
Does that mean it's
Huh?
love?
It is a
Okay,
proof of
okay.
love.
Okay.
Again,
I think I
there are
get
some
I
girls.
get-
eh,
I
there are
get
some
where you're
girls.
coming from.
They are dating some guys who are very abusive physically.
yes.
But because they are very good
Yes.
in the other room,
Yes.
they have been stuck with the person.
Yes. Really?
There's
Yes.
nothing you can say.
Yes.
The person will be reasoning.
No,
It is
I
happening.
feel
It is
like- no,
everywhere.
listen, I
It's
feel like
not
It is
just
common in
love.
marriages.
No,
No,
listen,
no, no,
It is-
if
it is
you
common in
stay
dating.
with an abusive partner, it's because you love the person.
It's not just about the love, man. It's not just
build an
about the
abusive
love.
That is it.
It
So
wasn't
when it
about
comes to
the sex.
intimacy,
The sex was good, but it's because
a lot
you still
goes
love
into
the person.
intimacy.
No. See, no matter how much you love somebody,
if the
you
person is not
never
satisfying you,
stay in that kind of relationship
Really?
when the person is so
Have
abusive.
you been there before?
No, and I
Good,
never
and
want
I've
to
been
be
there
there.
before, and I know what I'm talking about.
so you have ever meet the ta very good one, eh?
Abusive. We are talking about.
But when it
abusive.
comes to the other
And it
room, the
was
person
good.
is very good,
Oh yeah, it was good.
but
too.
very abusive.
Yeah.
That is to you. You chose that. Others too, they don't
Because
even
I was
have
in
eye
love.
to be looking into those directions.
Yeah,
No.
because I claim I
So
was in
how
love.
did you come out of it?
I was tired.
It wasn't just
That
love.
is it.
Oh no,
it's
I was
not-
tired.
There
I
are
was
so many
tired.
factors
you
that
are
goes into
like-
relationship.
just like
So-
you're
I
saying,
got tired and I finally realized that I deserve better, so I need to move on, and that was it.
so it's
I
not
had to
just
master
about
the
the
courage.
love. Maybe
And it
it's
was
That
about
is
the
you.
sex to me because this is a person I met another day like a month. Then we've not had sex. Weeks. Now we've not had sex.
Oh, that is
so it's
normal.
about sex.
That is normal.
It's about the
but you
love.
can never take it out. Go.
I know, but
Let's
what I'm trying to
let's
say
cut
is,
your
men
man's
sex
manhood
is-
and think that if you still be with him.
Why won't I
Yẹn
be
ko
with
kẹ́ ni
him?
bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń fi ọ̀tá still abẹ́ tẹ̀lé ní nkyẹn.
I will still be
It
with
is-
him.
it is very
Mommy, don't
important.
lie. Madam, don't lie.
You can't
You know
stay.
what you're saying is
You
a lie.
can't stay.
You can't stay.
When the drive is up, there's nothing you can do. When you're aduane and won't turn on, that is it.
Well, like with everything that is going on, I still stand on the fact that sex on this first dates is no.
And
Oh, it's
I'm
very,
also saying
very-
sex
it's
is
very,
not
very-
love.
no.
Sex is not love.
It's also a factor. In
Listen,
fact, we
me
can't
as
just
a
say
lady,
it is.
As a lady, if I meet you on the first date and I'll give you sex, not because you asked for it, bro, bullshit. Not because you asked for it, then I'll open my legs. So it's because I want it, and
Yeah.
that is why I am giving it to you. Not
Yes.
because you asked for it.
Yeah.
Is that mom say because you want it?
And after all, you have given it to him. Whether you gave it to him or he requested for
I don't
it,
have to
after all,
deny
he has
you.
he has
Understand?
gotten what he wanted.
I know, but I will give it to you because I feel like you are my man, and I don't have to deny you.
So that is
That
after
doesn't
you
mean-
have
That
said
is
yes
your
to
language.
him.
And
After you
I-
have said yes to
Yeah,
him.
after I've said yes.
Like what toast to
Yeah.
say okay, fine, Matthias say.
Yes.
Then no tata.
On a first date,
on a first date, mo.
if she's
they're
attracted to
better.
the man, what else?
So me attracted and
Just
I feel
give it
like,
to him.
yo, like I'm attracted
I am
to this
in for
person.
men. Everyone
You are
out
not
there,
in
I
for
am
men.
in for men,
You are in for
including
some
your guy,
men.
whatever your husband.
We are not
I am
talking
in for
about
everyone.
men here, bro.
No,
Shut that
everyone.
one down. No, we are
Shout out
talking
to all
about
the men out there.
We are talking about the fact say sex on the first date in a good and I said not about
Oh.
men or women.
But that is why I'm
Yeah,
saying that
yeah,
99% of
partiality
men,
biawa,
whenever you give it to them, they will take it
They
that
will
day.
take it, yeah.
I know.
They will take it.
Let's just
So men, as soon as we approve it, it is a good idea. What else?
You approve it.
Men, they sent me.
now I'm proving I'm improving the
My fellow men sent me here.
No. You cannot say
Then
that,
tell
man.
them you failed.
If you approve and I do not approve, are you going to force me?
No, I cannot force you.
Exactly.
That is why I said it should be a mutual consent. The person should be aware that once the person touches you and you don't react in a way that you are even preventing the person from you.
Even
that
if
means
I
you will
react
just give.
in a way for you to think I want it, man, you're not supposed to do it.
But if the person is not raping
Hey,
you,
what
and
are you saying?
also
You're not
give
supposed
in
to do
the-
You're
it.
not supposed
What did
to.
Nana Jakra? Hey, are you
Oh,
serious?
wait.
So whom are you referring to as Kra?
Obube.
Ewa Hanum
Yeah,
Nadibu
no,
Bewa.
she's saying say if she's trying to,
Yeah, like if
Resist
you
you.
you're not
touch
supposed
me in
to touch
certain
her.
ways that
Even if
I
she's
start
trying to
reacting.
touch you or she's trying to react.
Yeah.
You say you are trying to, go close to her.
No,
and
no,
never
you
supposed to
mean
touch
you started it
No,
and you wanted the man.
You started it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm reacting in a way that is
You,
making
you
you
are just
think,
resisting the person.
not like resisting, but it's
tempting
making
the
you
panel.
think I am actually
She's
in
ready.
the mood.
Mm-hmm.
That
And even
doesn't
if
mean
she
I
gives
am.
it to you,
And you expect us to do what
You have to
men.
do it, yes.
Men. Then I think there ebia nipa na okwa isa na ebia na ne be ma adwodwo na ne be.
No. For me, honestly, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I believe that just like you're saying, communication counts, but
It's very
no,
key.
ladies, if you are listening, sex on the first date to say no.
It's very
Think
good.
about your self-respect too. Think about how the guy will be thinking. Because you men, your kind of mentality is somewhere.
Do you know that
If you give in on the first date, or make you hit and run, no.
Let me tell you something.
Even when you stress too, you can do hit and run. But I'd rather stress
But you know
Nadia,
that
before you
know
hit
that
and
if
run.
the person
Wait, hold on. Nadia, Maminka some naked truth being sure. Men, right? If a man say Obefa we serious, no matter what, Obefa we serious. But if a man say oh, I am just coming in for this lady as a part, like just for enjoyment, no matter how much you stress the person.
who sent you?
So what the man I feel crying now, you just fuck
Who
you
asked you?
and
Who
go.
asked
Yeah,
you to
I know,
reveal
but
the
like
secret?
that's what I'm
This-
saying. Even if
it
you are
doesn't
coming to
matter.
do hit and run, mess stress so and son, we be brand son when you
Nah,
just
yeah,
like that.
like-
You know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
only
like-
when you said the longer the relationship,
semi stressful,
the deeper you go.
Yes, the deeper you go.
The longer the relationship, the deeper you go.
Who's
So
stressing
if
the
the
crowd out?
person,
What do?
it
So
hasn't even
what are you-
taken long. That's what Bana so kwa. Meaning say, "Uhu beka kodi more." Now when the person was stressing now for almost a year, 2 years.
What
Then
fall
the
in
person
love
do
na?
Afe what be
You know
who
how
the person
difficult
we-
that is?
You are even like friends saying. Brothers and sisters,
Best
mo ye
friends.
bibia mo na se nipa no akire wo wie na se ojawa wo hia na be ye wo ya mo
What did
akire
you
wo bia
do?
you were not much into each other na se
You see,
oduro na se okwa
stressing
it's just
here.
like
yeah, well,
it doesn't become
time
an ex.
frame.
Yeah.
It is just an
We
accident.
have a time frame. Like it's not like when you're stressing the person for a year or two. Like there's a time frame, you know.
Okay, what is your time frame?
Mine for me, they're all ban, oh, I like you and stuff like that. I want to get to know you, and let's say a month or two.
And you still want the person to be waiting for 60
Oh
days.
yes, you have to. That
take
is a
60
man
days
that is
easier.
very intentional
Do you know
about
how-
you. So if I'm trying to get to you,
Yeah.
you're trying to say that sex on the first date is actually a good idea.
Accurate. It's good.
You are still on that stand.
Sure. I do.
Okay.
As I said earlier, I stand by because no matter what, say nipa no over use or before serious. So it doesn't matter how you stress the person. My dear, don't stress your life, don't stress yourself. It will still happen. So why even stressing yourself in the first place?
Okay.
Any here, basi.
Well,
Well,
I-
bear man e be so open. Aye den ya what ko be kan fo. Utie, yes twede no so say ben wa na waje ne ntem.
Jena ko.
Oh, ya wi ne se prakunam e che ne na adwo. Se wo hwe na ade na da, mbedi akọ akiri. And yeah, no what jam ntem. The more you are into the longer the relationship, the more you get into each other. You get that? Nti wunim say won hwe na say nipa na won fa ne nko ba bia man gigi nanim. Man nko.
And I even crying. I feel say most of the times, 80% of the guys you have out there, if he's coming and he's not really real, he's not going to take you somewhere during the toasting period. I feel like 80% of the guys, you will know.
You
like,
will know.
As a woman, no.
You will not.
Because let's say 70 to 80%, not 100% too. You will
So
know.
the number is huge. You never know.
Mami Chim 50.
No, 50 cry
The man is in 10.
Like 10%.
Okay,
Now
10%.
you know. Because
So the pretense is too much.
the pretense,
It's
like,
too much,
hey,
bro.
the way
You
men
just
can
have-
lie.
No,
I
men
tell
don't
you.
lie. Men don't
which
lie.
one is
No
men don't
man
lie?
has ever lied.
Let's not
Mbano.
switch this thing to where we are not supposed to switch
Men
it.
don't
Yeah.
lie.
I agree.
Let's not switch it,
I
okay?
agree.
Because when
Men
we are
don't lie.
switching it,
I agree.
Rebecca Sache. Because no, men don't lie.
Yeah, so let's not switch it. Let's just let's just move on.
So that is it. Until your banner or just be smart. If you see the person, you maybe or want to be na say, or na say, yeah, men ko jiji nanim. Because so jiji nanim, when say if you are not into the person, don't allow the person into you. That is it. Because so many panel acquired there, you shouldn't be preventing the person from what he or she wants from you.
A man equine saying yes.
So yeah, when yantia, when you will be equal sign contract. Now won't take contract na see yeah, the thing was sign.
And I be now we say relationship or whatever. Listen, one thing I love about my ex is not the be me say in life, right? In anything you do, be prepared for the worst.
Okay.
Whether in marriage, relationship, life goals, future, whatever you do. Who say if you are in a relationship, but men for two teams say this person is like forever to be
Yeah, be
prepared.
able
Say,
to
anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I
At
swear
any time.
I've really picked that advice. It's really helping me. Anything can happen. No.
Shout out
if
to
you're
that guy there.
Yeah, so if you're having
He
sex
learnt a
with
lot from
someone,
me.
oh yeah, if you're having sex with someone, no, say sex like a minute say, oh, this person is taking me into a forever something. Anything,
Yeah.
anything,
That is it.
I can find out anything at any time
Yeah.
and be cool with it.
Yeah.
Understand?
If you're not ready for a relationship,
Yeah.
just be there, be
Not
single.
just go in. For
But
relationship,
you
will face it.
Okay. Thank you for that.
And one advice I would advise my woman nowadays: if you cannot change a man, change the man.
Okay, pick
The
that
wise will
again.
understand. If
Pick
you
it
cannot
again.
change a man,
Okay.
change the man.
If you cannot change a man,
Change
change
the man.
the man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
They can't change anyone. Men, we are who we are.
That's true. You can never change a man.
Yeah, you can't change them.
So I'd like to know your thoughts about something else too.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on inviting a third party to your bedroom? Like,
That is threesome, right?
yeah, like a threesome, a throuple, like, yeah.
Bataza Egonga. I
I
salute you wherever you are.
Like relationship,
pa.
marriage, any, like, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's good? Do you think it spices up the relationship or the marriage, or do you think it can ruin it?
It is something I will never do.
Oh,
Me.
never.
Yeah. So I want to really explore, my youth, the world and everything, but I just can't see myself in a room with two other making like with me making
Two
three,
other words.
two other people with me making three and we or not. I just can't imagine. It is something I will never. No matter how much I want to explore my youth and explore the world, it is something I will never do. Relationship cramming, not marriage. They my book cramming.
What about
I will
you?
never.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, this is very subjective because say me nipa no so me hwena me done pa. Me been to me and yes, but me hwena me check na ma hu say bia wo no be pe bibia di. Otim, wo be pe bibia di, you are just after something that I have. Then I don't have any problem inviting someone else.
No, like
So
I
it's
think,
very subjective.
I
So-
think you are getting it wrong here.
No, I'm not
Having
getting
a
it wrong.
threesome with somebody, like with your partner, doesn't necessarily
But-
mean
but
you don't love the person.
The part of the world where we find ourselves as Ghana here, our tradition, frowns upon that.
I know,
Are you
but
getting
like,
it?
let's
So-
say tradition aside, would you ever consider doing that? Let's
If I
say,
don't, that is why I said, if I am not much into the lady, then I have no problem doing that. But if the person is very key to me, no, I won't do that.
threesome comes in, or a throuple, it comes in varieties. Yeah. It could be like you, the guy,
and
with
two
a
other-
woman
and two
and
other
another lady,
ladies, yeah.
or like another guy.
or two girls with
So
one guy.
you would you be comfortable having sex with your partner plus another lady?
My partner.
Yes, plus another lady.
No, I can't do that.
What about another guy?
But that is why I said earlier, there are two folds. If I am really into the person, if the person is very much important to me, I won't do that. But if the person just wanted something from me, because we men, we read more than what you people can even read from. Because as soon as you come into my life, I expect you to be doing something. If you're not doing that thing, then I realize, this lady wants something from me. I can even invite 10 people.
Nah. I think you are not really guessing what I mean here, because what you're talking about is totally different from having a threesome. I don't see anything wrong with it though, on my side.
So you can do that.
If I'm
with your
married
guy.
or in a relationship with my man, and then we want to explore, we can actually have a threesome or a throuple. Like, it's cool. It'll be fun. It's a decision. We sit down, we talk about it. We go somewhere, invite like strangers we do not know, have fun with them.
I
and
just
then
saying
move.
that. I just saying that because you're on set in real life, you're going to do that.
Oh, honestly, I don't really have a problem with that.
And
No,
party
are you-
pune.
No. No, I
No,
just,
because
I
the
just trying
only
to tell me.
instant right that I would do that is when I'm acting a point to get money.
No, this is not. Listen,
Because
yeah.
in relationship, now I'm in a relationship with someone. Let's say I'm in a relationship with you and I love you, you are my man. Hey, now who's a man crying over I'm crying?
How do you even feel?
How do you even feel?
One thing you have to know is you can never say a man will be forever faithful to
I know
you.
dear, it's true. I
So
understand that.
you are cool with the idea that your man might be cheating on you.
I will
Yeah,
not
near who
see
and your
it.
time.
Fan call man. Any when you time me who fan call.
Are you getting
But
that?
if I
Anyone your time.
me back where you porno.
That is it.
I
Nah,
won't lie.
it's
Because-
not about acting porn or
Daisy
anything.
toward you porn. Is she not
Because
end?
once
Oh, yeah, that's the
someone
truth,
sees
right?
No,
you in
it's
bed
not-
with another person, it is no more secret.
That's
Get
why
that?
it's communication. If you are somebody that is considering, you normally do not take people that you know. It's strangers. It's an agreement. Like, okay, babe, if you're going to do this, let's take somebody that none of us know. Like a stranger.
A random person.
A random person, you do it, you pay the person, and then you move.
Okay, let me ask you
It's
something.
fine.
I know you are the host. Would you ever do that?
Have
I
you ever
will.
done that?
I
I
haven't,
will.
but I might
No,
actually
as a
consider.
woman, like, would you have sex with two guys at the same time?
No,
With your guy.
But you
I was,
prefer
but
your
if
guy
I
shoot.
was with like I am a partner,
Yeah.
we decide to have a threesome or a throuple. I don't really mind.
Okay, so you prefer your guy should have sex with you and some other lady, but you wouldn't do that with two guys.
I can do that with two guys, but men, nah.
So-
I know men,
So-
most
so-
men
so let me
would
ask you
not
this.
like
Let
the
me-
fact that
Let me finish with it.
another man might be sleeping with their woman, but they love the idea of fucking another lady too. So with another lady,
So,
yeah. But
so do
with
you
a-
think your man would take you serious again after considering that? Even after the communication you've already had with him, the
That is
man
if the
will
person
not
is
be
a
the
female.
same as he was.
No.
Get that.
You're getting it wrong. If the partner, the person you're doing it with is a female, the guy wouldn't have any problem with. But if it was to be the same gender, like another guy,
Female like a lesbian.
no, like
No.
I
Like-
mean, we have
like you
They
have-
said they don't
like-
like identify themselves.
You being a
they
lady.
have
Yeah.
different identifications.
With your guy.
Okay.
And inviting another guy.
That one,
He will
the
be
guy,
very jealous.
The guy will be jealous.
Yes,
they
sure.
wouldn't like it, but
He
they
will-
would
he
like
will
the
feel
idea
insecure.
of.
Even during the process, he will feel insecure.
Yes.
And it will continue till thy kingdom come.
Yeah, and
For men, we are totally different from you.
Exactly.
And these things, like I said earlier on, if I am very much into the person, I wouldn't consider that. But if I have just to meet some random girls out there, it may happen and I would have no problem with
So,
that because
you know-
I know I'm not going to meet you again.
Okay.
That would be that. But if you are my girlfriend,
Yeah.
I mean girlfriend,
Yeah.
and inviting another guy,
or a lady
To fuck you in front of
about
me.
if the person is a lady and
that
you
is
are
why I
going to do the
said
fucking?
my woman will not also take me serious.
Who
Henceforth.
said? Listen,
That is it.
Listen,
Because
you are saying if I am into her, if I really love her, you can love your woman and still cheat on her.
Oh, that is a different thing.
It's not different.
If I don't have my private car with me, what prevents me from getting a taxi out there?
Nadia,
Are you really serious?
No. So
Do you
does that
understand?
mean if
How
my,
is
if
that
my car is
from
broken,
having
I
a
shouldn't go
threesome?
Do you
anywhere?
know that men, right? They are designed in a way.
No one designed us. We were created.
They are designed, right, in a way that we, the women, we can manage them. But no man, and I repeat, no man on this earth
Can manage a woman.
will go in and marry a woman or yet too accessible to other men.
Exactly.
No man.
But that's why I'm saying that men are okay with the idea of having a threesome with another lady, but not another guy.
And no man or dog or no man he's in love with you and he wants to marry you or have a future
Obama
would
before
ever
proper
tell you
will
say,
ever do that.
go and do this
They
threesome
will
with
never do
no
that.
man
No
of
man on
Hey,
earth.
That
man.
wants to marry. What if they're already married and they want to spice up their relationship and they opt to go for a threesome or a throuple?
That one
Then
depends on
there
the
is- there is
contract.
a
He
hidden-
will never use his wife for that.
There
no
is a-
man
there-
will use
there
his
is an
wife for that.
un-
Don't
untold
say
truth.
never.
There
It's
is an untold
happening.
truth about the guy.
It's
He's
happening.
not
Hold
all,
on.
do you know
Rich,
that you can't just
are
tell me
married,
that
right?
once I
Would
get
you ever, right, use your wife for a threesome? Sorry for that. Would you ever tell your wife to go for or use her for a threesome?
With another lady,
Would you do that?
AK-47.
you are not being honest.
Listen, no.
I can't
He's
do
not
that.
being honest.
I can't do that.
A man will end up marrying
They will
a
only
woman
do
that
that
he feels
if they
that
don't
no
love
one
you.
can touch.
Let me tell you that.
I don't agree. I don't
If
agree.
they don't really love you,
I don't agree.
Have you
Why?
really
no man,
experienced love
even
before?
just let someone
No,
tell your
let's be
man
real. Have you
that they
experienced
have
love?
seen you with another guy moving out there. You will see the move.
Men are more
See,
jealous
I
than
know,
women.
I know men are very jealous and
Not to talk
protective
about
of
someone
things
sleeping
they
with
love. But listen,
a beloved
the
girlfriend in
thought
front
that
of
the
you.
man will be having sex with the woman that he loves plus another bitch. Sorry to use that word, but like it entices them. Like they love it, but
That
just
is
the
a
idea
crazy
of having it
enticement.
with another man, that's what they do not want. You are not being honest. You know deep
That is the
within your
honest truth
heart,
I'm saying.
say, you will do a
But
threesome with a woman.
if I meet random girls out there, I can do it.
He
But
say
not
he
my,
will never
my
do it with his wife
Never
or
say
woman he
never.
plans to
No,
get
no.
married to.
I
That
will
is
never
what
do
he's
that.
Never
saying.
say never.
If I know that I'm not going anywhere with you, then I can choose to
It's
do
not
that.
about not going anywhere. You might love somebody so much. You see, there are men that cannot stay with one lady
Oh, yeah.
for
No,
the rest
that
of their
is-
life.
That is
Yeah,
a different
they are
thing. But that
They
man
are
will
there.
never invite that lady just in front of.
But they
his
talk about
loved
it. No,
girlfriend.
men like that. If you are with such a man and the man is not open about how he is,
Mm-hmm.
the lady is going to suffer. So most of them, they open up to you that this is the kind of person that I am.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of tend to have an open relationship or invite people in.
That is why I said it's very subjective, and people prefer to do that. But for me, you asked about my stand, and I said, if I really love the person, it can never happen. Mbano. Not at all.
Never say never.
Oh, that is it. It can never happen.
Never say
but
never.
If I meet random girls out there, and if they give in to that, I can do that. But not my loved girlfriend or my wife. It will never happen. AK-47, boom. Just try it.
Imagine we as women, we know that men are entitled to marry any number of women they want. And look at how we feel jealous. Now, Bema, now Onumu say, oh, as a lady, you are not supposed to, flirt around or do this, doing this. A man who loves you, see you doing this.
No.
That
Come
I'm
on,
saying,
it's-
see, my emphasis are on the fact that it's either with an extra lady or an extra man.
Even if with extra dog crying,
How can you bring an animal into this?
She's just making it.
with dogs.
Yeah, but that's not
people
what we are
have sex
talking
with
about
dogs, yeah.
here.
Not
People have
even
sex
dogs,
with
like-
dogs.
You
And
cannot
sometimes even
compare
donkeys.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
people have sex
No,
with animals.
we are talking about having threesome with humans.
And I'm making an
not
example to
animals.
say,
Yeah.
Papa Mani, in my dictionary, it will happen.
That is
Ever.
You guys are not being
But
real.
it may happen, and anyone
you're
that
not being
does
real.
that, man,
Listen,
Nah.
I'm
doesn't
being
really
real
love-
Maybe
with
it's
you.
because you
Like,
are sitting on here. You're on
No, no,
set. That's why I'm
me,
saying
I'm
that.
always,
listen,
I'm always
ask anyone
assertive
who knows
anywhere I
me.
go.
Listen, I say what I have
Especially
on my
you,
mind.
you.
No, listen, I say whatever I say what I feel like is right. I'm being real with you. If I want to trace some, me, I'm a type. Who's some say like who's some say it's like you've never been. Hey, me, I'm a crazy like.
During our time, we used to call
I'm
it
as
gala.
stupid as you.
There is
I'm
a
a
difference
stupid
between
lover.
gala.
You
No,
understand?
during our time we used to call it gala.
No, threesome
And
is
now
not
the
gala.
name has been changed to threesome,
And
foursome, and
no,
fivesome.
Mr. Man, it's not like that. Gala is different from threesome. Gala is movement say no matter to chachana obia ko a lady mo say oh we say marry
No. Gala and it is happening at the same time. Concurrently, it's happening at the same time.
Very different.
If we
I
are
know
to
you're
bring
gang
love here,
banging,
listen, if we are to bring love here, if you're in love with something, and if you're in love with
Someone,
someone, there is no way you will sit and imagine someone else touching you.
That is it.
That is the power of love. If you're in love with someone, even if it's a female,
She's talking
right?
about
Even
love.
if it's a female,
I mean,
and I
talking
touch
about
you,
love.
you
Let's
can
love
never
this.
sit down
Which
and imagine
love?
say,
Do
this
we have
man is
genuine love these days?
We do, my dear.
It's very
Really?
common. It's very common.
It's very common.
Then you are unfortunate.
Then you're
It's
not a lover girl.
no.
If you are
I'm a
not,
lover
if you are not
but I believe
experiencing it,
that-
then you are
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Listen, yeah. May I have this belief
Yeah.
that love doesn't conquer everything, so just like how growing I say love conquers everything.
I
It's
know.
only God kind of love that conquers
I know.
everything, but human kind
That
of love.
is your belief, like you
no, it
said.
doesn't.
If you are a lover girl, then believe in it.
That is it. Because love is very common,
Yeah.
and people are experiencing it.
Yeah.
The others, they have even been blinded.
Yeah.
With it.
Let's say
Nothing can
maybe
even
the
take them off.
reason why you are saying that to us, maybe we've not met our true love.
That is
maybe
it.
But
That is why
if
we
you
are
meet
behaving
your
this
true
way.
love, you
That
not
is-
even think of
you will not even
threesome,
think
foursome,
again.
fivesome. What is
That
that?
is it.
Aye.
What is it? Is
But it could be fun. It could spice up your
Contest.
marriage
How?
or relationship.
Can we
See
do
my
some? Hold on.
woman.
Can we do some?
Can we what?
Can we do some?
with who?
A
Me then you,
threesome.
yeah.
Invite another.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Plus who?
Anyone you
But it
invite.
depends. That you just have the
That is
communication.
with my partner.
Yeah, can we?
Are you interested?
I'm interested. I
How
want to
much are you gonna
experience it.
take?
How much am I gonna take?
You
How much
rather
are you
gonna
guys
pay
willing to
her.
pay me?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
you're
get
not gonna
paid.
pay me. I'm not gonna do that for free. How much are you guys willing to pay
Oh,
me?
if you're really interested, come see me after.
There will be video recording, no?
Oh
I don't
no,
mind.
we don't.
But as a
I don't mind.
Nah,
There will be video
it's
recording.
I can see that
private.
the girl is really interested in trying some. So I just want to help
so,
her
so
explore.
indirectly, you just saying that you are ready to do that.
Yeah,
and
so
you are finding
good.
someone who is
I'm
also
helping her,
interested.
yeah. So
No,
I
I
just
beg,
want
I'm
to
not
help her
finding
You are also
anybody
looking for
that's
someone who is also
interested.
interested.
She's
People
not
are
looking
watching,
for
you know,
anyone, okay?
and I know your guy. Maybe you have already communicated that with your guy. And you're looking for someone who is also interested in that.
I'm going to help her explore.
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
yeah. Just like you're saying, if you're in love with somebody and you really want to make the person happy, you go the extra mile for the person. If I'm in a relationship with my man and then he's having a fantasy of having a threesome,
Yeah.
and I want to make him happy, I can do it for him.
Oh wow, things
it in
things
your
we do
plan?
for love.
Oh, like
Things we do for
yeah,
love.
I always say you should never say never when you've not been in that situation. That's why I'm saying you guys are not
Have
being
you
listening.
or has your guy ever spoken to you?
Oh, I've
on
kind
that
of had
particular
that
matter?
conversation with
your-
somebody before,
okay.
like an ex.
And how did it end?
We didn't do it. It's a conversation. It was a fantasy talk.
I don't blame you, and I'm
And-
not against you because I feel like all these things are parts of your youthful life.
That is it.
People need to
People need
explore.
to explore.
Yeah,
That
so,
is
So
it.
you think
Yeah.
I'm saying
But
that because I
have
want
never
to
rejected
explore?
someone's stance because
See,
that is to her.
I remember it got to a point in my life, and I was telling my boyfriend, why don't we introduce dildos and vibrators into our sex life? Because I felt like, I need to explore these kind of things.
Because you watched it and you were
Yeah,
okay with it.
I
you
just
just
want to
wanted to
explore
explore
these-
to see
yeah,
how
so-
it feels.
I started asking of prices of it. Let me say with surprises.
So did
how
you?
much?
Did you buy them?
Why?
Do I even know? I don't even
That
know
is
why I
it.
didn't buy
That is
them.
influence. She
It's
was
not
influenced.
I was
into that.
influenced.
That it was an
To me,
influence.
I
She
felt
saw it
like-
somewhere and
Listen,
she just felt like I wanted to also
I watched an
explore and
interview on
try.
TV3, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about like young people, like they were talking and they were like saying that it's not wrong to, if you want to, include that into your like it's not wrong. So I was like, then why don't I? So we even talk about it, but meaning
You know, although
But remember, no machine.
no,
And I mean, no machine
of exploring.
Eh?
I know, but
can ever stand in tini.
and
Just
then-
get that fact. Natural nature is nature. Eh? You
I
use
understand that part,
Just
but
get this.
it is part of
you will be
useful
using
life.
machines. Yes, you'll be using machines. You see, machines are machines.
Yeah.
They are just powered by batteries and electricity and those
Can
things.
you move like
And
a machine does? You're saying no machine, no one
and
can
tini is
ever.
and tini. You will never see a machine and get around. That is it. You will never see a machine and get around.
Have you been broken and single and lonely to the point that you feel like I don't need any man. I don't need it. I'll just go and buy this thing and
It's just temporal. Broken heart matter. And yes, just get that. That is very simple.
Have you been there before?
Just imagine. But even while using the dildos and the machines and this, you imagine doing it with Intini. Don't get this part. It's very simple.
No, we have porn sites.
Even while doing it,
get your
you
dildo.
imagine having met someone or a video you watch.
Listen, the outcome of sex is to come.
Yes.
That is it. So if I go on a porn site, right, and I watch a porn video and I come at the end of the day, I'm good.
You're good.
That is it. So that is it. And I'm saying, if you're using the dildos and what do you call the machines and the vibrators or whatever, even while using it,
it's not all the time.
No,
It's not all the
the
time.
important thing is to come. Some you should do the oil vibrator, and that's a porn site. That's a question. That's
Obia or this had me Ebia emotional and Obia Tinakuma when you psychological problem. Because we are danya nipa. No machine can replace it.
Embada.
Was it there?
Share porn site there. Haven't you masturbated with porn site before?
No, I don't masturbate.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Back
don't.
to men can lie.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Women are there. Eh? If my girlfriend is not there, my wife is not there, I can just go out.
So you've
You
never.
are the man. You guys can see your body.
Make
But if you are
I've
a
never
lady,
watched porn before,
you
but
should
I don't
know
No,
masturbate with
like
it.
you've never masturbated.
No, I don't.
No, like I didn't say did you. I said you've never.
No, I don't. I have never.
You've never.
Don't worry. He's married. He can't say that on camera. So
That is just that's
he's
the fact.
married. He can't say that on camera. So
No, I'm not the first person who has never done it before.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
but
That is
and you're not
no-
going to be the last person.
that
I
is
feel like
it.
in
So, what-
senior high.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he said
Senior
he
high
hasn't.
guys.
He hasn't. So
No,
allow
I
him.
said I haven't done it.
He
Okay.
hasn't. Like he said,
Uh-huh.
never.
I have
Yeah.
never.
Yes.
Although I've learnt about it, but I have never tried it.
Yes. So he has never. So
I have
yeah.
never done it.
Okay.
Oh, but all the same, there is no way
But
Clara.
even if you do
Ah,
it, Maza,
yeah.
intini,
A threesome.
oba kuremu di akuremu.
I've never thought about that. And I
nothing
don't
can
think that
replace
would
it.
ever cross my mind. And then come macro porn sites.
That
I'd
is it.
rather order
So,
a dildo
but
and
if
vibrator.
you talk like that,
Yeah.
do you know that having threesome doesn't necessarily mean that we accept porn? And
I
that's
know.
not when your partner have your affair and also your porn.
I
Because
think
some of the things
the
you guys
melanin
do
is
partner.
influencing people to do
no,
that.
so-
Listen,
say,
sex.
who?
Listen, sex, right? Let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
sex, right, is between just two people.
It's not just.
Ideally,
Ideally, it's
Ideally,
between two people.
yes.
But now
Sex
it's
is
not
not
like
between
that.
two
Beyond that,
So
it's
it is-
madness.
yes. It's
Or
not
you are doing
madness.
it for money.
It's
Or
not
just for the fun of
madness.
it.
That is it.
They said Daisy
Because-
Equoyer rate. I mean, says.
Or no, what they call Gini Sika.
You are saying
Do you know
that.
one funny thing about it? Right after she came out, some ladies are begging for money from her, and she said, "I use my tutu. Go use your tutu for it." Period.
But I don't know. We all use that to.
You are saying that sex is between two.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Ideally, that is how it's supposed to be.
If a man
Yeah.
goes to a show like pays and have sex with now the for was saying with a different lady and also
It's
But
sex.
happening at that time, they were
At
not
the same
exposed
time,
to
they're
any other third
but
party.
different dates. It's still sex.
That is it.
Because at the end of the day, the dick is going into the pussy, so it's
That
still
is
the
it.
same, right? It's still sex.
but having a threesome,
Yeah.
the dick is definitely going to pussy.
Yeah, we know.
But
So what
at
about
a
that one
different
too?
time, they are not the same. Happening
kind of
concurrently
you guys are
is
not
a
being real.
different thing from
Hold
going
on.
the other
Nadia,
day.
say what you want us to say, and I'll say it.
No, just be real, man.
It's like she wants us to say something. Say it, and I'll
I'm
say
not
it. for
trying
you.
to put words in your mouth.
Me, I'm being
I'm
real
just
here.
saying,
Me, I
be
won't like
honest.
listen, before
You-
all the man, I'm being honest. I'm being real. Like
it's
I'm
because
just stating
you're
the
online. You
fact.
don't want your wife to go and watch it and be like, oh,
Oh,
babe, so that's what
She
she's
knows
going
me
to do.
that I am that I'm just that assertive guy who says whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
And my wife too, many people know her that she's very open.
Even I know him.
Even if I tell her anything, even if I said I just went and had fun, she's okay. Oh yeah,
Okay.
she's okay
Okay.
because she knows I won't do that, but I will know.
I won't do that. I won't do that.
Well,
Yeah,
you cook
sitting
food
here,
or
you stop
food.
saying-
I
No.
saw baby mouse. So no.
Stop saying I will. You won't do what?
Yentwa so.
Yentwa den so.
So let's move on. Yentwa so.
Anyways, viewers, we want to know your thoughts about having an extra partner in your bed, whether it's in relationship or marriage. Because my guests here are saying they will never, the underlined word is never, have a threesome, trouble, or whatever pull with any other person apart from their partner. For me, I think that
I said that
wasn't
on
what we said.
condition.
You have
You said you
put
That
words-
wasn't what
you
I
are putting
said.
words
I
into
said it is very subjective. If I am really into the person and I love the person
Just
so
come right to
much,
say,
I will do that.
He said he will not do
But
that with the one he loves.
I will do it. That is what I said.
but and you, eh?
Oh, me, I said I will never do that, but if you are ready, I can help you do that.
No.
What is
you have
that?
to have a stand.
But
I'm
she
saying
is saying that she will not do it with
But
his loved
The way you,
husband
me, I
or
will never do it
boyfriend.
with someone I. Hey,
No. That won't happen.
Are they mad? I will never.
okay. So if I'm getting you,
Uh-huh.
you not do it with somebody you are in love with.
That is
Never.
it.
But you can do it for other people.
I've not thought about that though, but since you are so much interested in that,
It's not
and
like
you
I'm-
want to explore, I can help you do
It's
it.
not like I'm interested. I want to explore. I want to know your stand.
I will never do that.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
With your partner or with other partners.
Nah, there are so many ways to explore life. Not
Yeah,
this
so that's exactly what I'm telling our viewers. You said you would never. And you are saying that
But if you want to
If
do,
I
I
don't
can help
love you, I can do it.
if you don't love the person, you can do
That
it.
much I
But
can do
if
it.
you are really into the person,
Never.
what are your thoughts, viewers? Do you think you can do that with somebody that you are really into? Or you can do that even though you are so into the person? Thank you for watching. See you in our next episode. Adios.